We're counting down the top 10 cruise lines that make traveling with kids both fun and stress-free. From European value picks with hidden perks to mega ships packed with water parks and entertainment, these lines earned their ranking by balancing kid-friendly programs, pricing, and onboard surprises. Some offer calm escapes for older children, while others promise non-stop action for all ages. Which family cruise line tops the list? Let's start with number 10. Costa Cruises opens the countdown with a distinctly European approach to family value. Sailing mostly in the Mediterranean, Costa's ships are timed around school holidays, making it easy for families to fit a cruise into the summer or spring break calendar. Pricing often runs 20 to 30% below what you would pay for a similar US-based line, and kids sail free deals show up frequently throughout the year. About 80% of Costa's fleet offers dedicated family cabins, giving parents and kids more space to spread out without breaking the bank. On board, the Squat Club welcomes children from ages 3 to 17 with bilingual staff and themed activities. But the experience can feel different depending on which ship you choose. The newest Vista-class ships stand out for their upgraded kids areas and more reliable programming, while older vessels sometimes get mixed reviews for organisation and staff engagement. One Italian family described their Mediterranean cruise as an affordable way to show their kids Rome and Barcelona, but noted the kids' club on their ship ran fewer activities than expected. For families looking to explore Europe together at a reasonable price and who are comfortable with an international crowd, Costa offers real value, as long as you check the specific ship's amenities before you book. Holland America Line appeals to families who want a quieter, more thoughtful cruise experience, especially those traveling with older children or teens. The ships are known for their structured environment, with Club HAL offering dedicated spaces and activities for ages 3 through 17. On board, the atmosphere leans toward enrichment rather than excitement, with cultural lectures, cooking demonstrations, and destination talks that draw in curious kids and adults alike. Holland America stands out for its long itineraries, particularly in Alaska, where the line earns some of its highest family satisfaction scores. These voyages provide a chance for multi-generational groups to explore glaciers, wildlife, and historic towns together, with plenty of time in port and less focus on flashy attractions. Parents with toddlers often mention that sea days can feel slow, as there are few splash zones or high-energy play areas. Instead, the calm pools and scenic lounges create a relaxing setting for families who prefer deeper destinations over non-stop action. For those who value cultural immersion and a peaceful onboard vibe, Holland America offers a strong fit, though families with very young children may want to consider lines with more energetic entertainment. TUI Cruises, sailing under the Shiff brand, takes a distinctly European approach to family cruising. Nearly 90% of your onboard expenses, meals, most drinks, and even gratuities are included in the base fare. That means families can relax, knowing the bill will not balloon with every ice cream or soda. The atmosphere is calm and comfortable, with plenty of open space and a focus on wellness rather than splashy attractions. Youth programs are divided into clear age bands. Guppies welcome babies as young as 6 months. Junior Club suits preschoolers, and a teens program runs up to age 17. Most activities are run in both German and English, though some parents mention occasional language hiccups in group games. The ships keep things simple, with a modest kids pool, creative playrooms, and supervised clubs. There are no towering water slides or theme park thrills. For families who value predictable costs and a quieter vibe, Shiff's all-included model stands out. Still, families who want big wow factor hardware and non-stop excitement may find the experience too subdued, especially as children get older and crave more action. TUI Cruises is best for families seeking a stress-free, budget-wise holiday with younger kids, where the focus is on together time, not chasing the next thrill. Number 7. Princess Cruises. Princess Cruises stands out for families who want a vacation that runs like clockwork, especially when exploring places like Alaska or Europe. Ships are designed for easy movement, with clear signage and straightforward layouts that help parents and kids get where they need to go without long detours or confusing corridors. Embarkation and disembarkation in busy ports like Juneau or Barcelona are often praised for their speed and efficiency, which can make a real difference when traveling with strollers or grandparents. On board, the youth program divides into Pelicans for ages 3 to 7, Remix for ages 8 to 12, and a dedicated teens club, each with spaces tailored to age groups. Activities run throughout the day on sea days and are available during port stops, giving parents flexibility for short excursions or a quiet dinner. While you will not find towering water slides or ropes courses, families do appreciate the well-run kids clubs and the variety of supervised games, crafts, and movie nights. Cabin options are practical, with connecting rooms available on most ships and family suites that offer extra space for larger groups. This makes Princess a strong fit for multi-generational travel or for families who need a little more elbow room. Reviews from Alaska Cruises in particular highlight how easy it is to get on and off the ship, even during peak sightseeing days. For families who care more about smooth logistics and memorable destinations than non-stop thrills, Princess Cruises delivers a reliable and comfortable experience, earning it a spot at number 7. Number 6, MSC Cruises. MSC has built a reputation for combining modern ship design with family-friendly pricing, making it a standout for parents who want new hardware without breaking the bank. The line's partnership with LEGO, launched in 2013, has transformed kids' spaces on its newer ships. Dedicated LEGO playrooms are now standard on the Meraviglia, Seaside, and world-class vessels, filled with giant bricks, themed activities and building contests that keep children engaged for hours. On board the MSC Seascape and Eurybia, families find sprawling water parks with multiple slides, splash zones, and interactive spray features, some of the largest at sea outside the United States market. Special promotions like zero fare for third and fourth guests in a cabin often reduce the base cost for families by hundreds of dollars, especially on Mediterranean itineraries. Parents consistently praise the Doremi Club's programming, which covers ages 3 to 17 and blends hands-on crafts with high-energy games. Many reviewers highlight the value, noting that a week-long cruise for a family of 4 can cost up to 30% less than similar trips on United States-based lines. Still, the experience is not always seamless. During peak school holiday weeks, lines for water slides and splash parks can stretch 30 to 45 minutes, and some guests mention that staff in the kids' areas seem stretched thin at times. The result is a cruise that delivers big on hardware and branding, but with service and crowd flow that can feel inconsistent depending on the sailing. For families who want bright, modern ships, LEGO magic, and aggressive deals, MSC offers a compelling package. Just be ready for the occasional wait and a more European style of service. Carnival Cruise Line has built its reputation as the go-to choice for families seeking an easy, high-energy escape. Most Carnival sailings run 3 to 5 nights, making them a popular pick for first-time cruisers or anyone squeezing a vacation into a school break. The ships are designed for fun from top to bottom, starting with Camp Ocean, a kids program that welcomes children ages 2 to 11 with ocean-themed activities and supervised play. For thrill seekers, Carnival's newest XL-class ships, including Carnival Jubilee, Mardi Gras, and Carnival Celebration, feature the Bolt roller coaster. It is a real track, perched high above the deck, where riders can control their own speed as they race around the ship. Waterworks, the signature splash park, offers twisting slides and splash zones that keep kids busy for hours. Family Harbour. Staterooms on select ships add extra perks like a dedicated lounge with snacks and games just for families. Carnival consistently earns family ratings above 4.1 on these newer ships, especially from parents who appreciate the value and variety packed into a short trip. But there is a trade-off. During spring break or summer, ships can feel crowded, with long lines at the main pool and wait times for slides stretching up to 45 minutes. One parent described their spring break cruise as non-stop fun for the kids, but admitted the deck felt packed by noon. For families who want a lively, budget-friendly getaway and do not mind a bit of hustle and bustle, Carnival delivers big on thrills. Just be ready for the crowds when school is out. Norwegian Cruise Line stands out for families who want freedom from schedules. The freestyle cruising model lets parents and kids eat when and where they want, skipping the fixed seating times and dress codes found on more traditional ships. On the Breakaway Plus class alone, families can pick from over 20 specialty venues. These range from teppanyaki to a casual burger bar. That flexibility makes it easy to cater to picky eaters or split up for a date night while the kids head to Splash Academy, which covers ages 3 to 12, with supervised activities running late into the evening. Teens get their own space at Entourage, a lounge with video games, music, and social events designed for older kids. Family suites can sleep up to 6, making Norwegian a strong option for larger families or multi-generational groups. The trade-off for all this choice is that many of the most tempting options come with extra charges. Specialty dining, arcade credits, go-kart tracks, and even some shows can push a family's bill $500 to $1,000 higher than the base fare on a week-long cruise. Parents consistently praise the relaxed vibe and the ability to eat when it suits their family's rhythm, but online reviews often mention surprise costs at the end of the trip. For families who value flexibility over predictability, Norwegian delivers a highly customizable experience. Just be prepared to track onboard spending closely. That balance between freedom and budget puts Norwegian at number 4, just ahead of the premium lines but behind the most all-inclusive options. Celebrity Cruises delivers a different kind of family vacation, one built on calm, comfort, and quiet confidence. The ships carry a premium vibe from the moment families step aboard, with spaces that feel more like boutique hotels than floating theme parks. For parents and grandparents traveling with teens or older children, this sense of refinement is a welcome change from the usual high-energy cruise experience. At the heart of Celebrity's family offering is Camp at Sea, an enrichment-focused program for ages 3 to 17. Unlike the one-size-fits-all approach found elsewhere, Camp at Sea can run more than 500 combinations of activities, from hands-on STEM experiments to digital art labs and culinary workshops. Parents often mention the thoughtful staff and the way their kids discover new interests. One family recalled their daughter coming home with a passion for marine biology after a week in the program. The atmosphere is less about non-stop noise and more about letting kids and teens explore at their own pace. Edge-class ships, including Celebrity Edge and Apex, take family comfort to another level. Suites designed for 5 or more guests offer extra space and higher-end touches. Think rainfall showers, private verandas, and sleek, modern decor. Dining is a highlight too. Families can choose from a range of included restaurants, each with its own distinctive style, and the quality consistently draws praise from both parents and picky eaters. Celebrity's family satisfaction scores regularly top 4.3 out of 5, with reviews highlighting attentive service, well-run kids clubs, and the ease of traveling with grandparents or teens who appreciate a more grown-up environment. The trade-off is fewer water slides and thrill rides than on the mega ships, so families craving adrenaline might feel limited. But for those who value relaxation, enrichment, and a touch of luxury, Celebrity stands out as the best premium option for multi-generational groups and families with older kids. Disney Cruise Line stands apart as the cruise industry's gold standard for families traveling with younger children. Every ship in the fleet is designed from the ground up with kids in mind, from the nursery that welcomes little ones as young as 6 months to the legendary Oceaneer Club and Lab, where children ages 3 to 12 step into worlds inspired by Marvel, Star Wars, and classic Disney stories. Parents often mention how easy it is to drop their children off for hours of supervised play, crafts, and interactive games, knowing that specially trained counselors keep things safe, organized, and fun. The check-in and pick-up process is secure, using electronic wristbands and parent-only codes for extra peace of mind. On board, the experience feels as seamless as a well-rehearsed show. Families rotate through 3 themed main dining rooms, with the same waitstaff following them each night, so even picky eaters get their favorites without fuss. Character breakfasts, deck parties with Mickey and friends, and Broadway-caliber shows fill the days with moments that seem made for the family photo album. Disney's commitment to families is reflected in the details. Almost every cabin includes split bathrooms for smoother mornings, and most rooms sleep at least 4 with pulled-down beds and clever storage. The Dream and Magic ships in particular earn top family scores, with the Dream notching an impressive 4.65 out of 5 in recent parent reviews. Of course, all of this comes at a price. Fares regularly run 30 to 50% higher than comparable cruises on other lines, and discounts are rare. Still, for many parents, the stress-free organisation, exceptional programming, and magical atmosphere justify the premium. One parent summed it up after a Caribbean sailing and said they could finally relax, knowing their kids were safe and happy. It was worth every penny. For families with young children, Disney offers a nearly unbeatable experience, if the budget allows. Royal Caribbean International stands at the summit of family cruising, offering a scale and variety that few can rival. 15 of the world's top 20 family ships sail under its banner, each new class pushing the boundaries of what a ship can be. Onboard Icon of the Seas, the largest water park at sea, Category 6, sprawls across decks, with 6 record-breaking slides, a lazy river, and a vibrant splash zone at the heart of Surfside, a neighbourhood built for families to play together. Here, a kid-friendly buffet, arcade, and carousel sight steps from the pool, turning every day into a festival. Adventure Ocean, the line's youth program, welcomes children from 3 to 17, dividing them into age groups with their own lounges, science labs, and even escape rooms. Teens find their own hangouts far from the main crowds, while the Royal Babies and Tots Nursery offers care for the youngest guests. Activities run from morning until late, giving parents the freedom to unwind or explore, knowing their kids are busy making friends and memories. Accommodations rise to meet the challenge. The Ultimate Family Suite, available on select ships, sleeps 8 and features an in-suite slide, game room, and private balcony hot tub. For larger groups, connecting cabins and multi-bedroom suites make it easy for extended families to stay together. Dining is designed for flexibility, with Surfside eatery, pizza bars, and burger joints scattered throughout the ship. Flexible mealtimes and a wide range of included venues mean even the pickiest eaters are covered. Royal Caribbean's ships sail everywhere from the Caribbean to Europe and Alaska, adapting to nearly any family's dream itinerary. Activities like ice skating, zip lines, surf simulators, and laser tag fill every day with new adventures. The only caveat, the sheer size can be overwhelming, especially during peak holidays, when thousands fill the pools and play zones. Some parents come prepared with a plan to navigate the crowds. For families seeking the broadest mix of thrills, comfort, and convenience, Royal Caribbean edges out even Disney, delivering unmatched versatility and value for every generation. Across all 10 cruise lines, one pattern stands out. The best family vacation is not about the fanciest ship or the most dazzling activity. It is about finding a cruise that fits your unique crew. Age, interests, and travel style matter more than any brand name. The right match transforms a trip into lifelong memories. So which cruise line matches your family? Share your kids' ages and dream destinations in the comments. Subscribe for more family cruise planning videos.